Hello, all my beautiful people of YouTube. This is Ashley with Perfectly Imperfect Color. I received this yesterday, and I have been going on and on and on about how I want to start my channel. And I have previously recorded an intro and a huge haul, like an hour-long haul, that I didn't like the footage. I kept on hitting the stand and it was wobbling. Excuse me. And this one probably is going to wobble too. I've purchased a few of them and none of them seem to work right. So if any of you have any tips and tricks, please let me know. I've got a few ideas. One being mounted into the wall, another one being a mount or just like a stand. I've got them like mounted onto my desk right now. I've got a ring light. I've got another like malleable one. None of it just seems to be working for me. So I've kind of put a halt to it. But I want to get this started. And I figure what way to start it then with this beauty. I've seen a few people make videos on it already. And I was kind of contemplating whether I should post it or not. But I was like, screw it. I got this yesterday. I was so excited to look through it. And I saw that I ordered this through the publishing company. And the reason why, I was like, well, if I'm paying the same price, I think it was a couple of dollars more due to shipping, other than, going through the publisher rather than Amazon. And I'd rather pay that extra couple of dollars to get it. And I could not be happier. Now it came with, because I ordered it early, it came with a free little gift, which I think is adorable. It was very sweet. And it's just, hello, I'm so grateful and happy that you're now holding the deluxe new edition of my book in your hands. As a thank you for pre-ordering, I want to send you a small but special gift. This colorable postcard featuring one of my favorite pieces from the book. I hope you have fun coloring it, and you can read more if you want to screenshot it. But Emilie Oberg. And like I said, as I was getting prepared, I've been trying to record this video all day. And as I was going to sit down to do it, I noticed that Connie from Coloring Chemist, she had just posted a flip through. I saw somebody else, I can't remember. I know Christina's Art Corner did it. What's up, girl? How you doing? But there was I believe Lucy just has color. I could be wrong. I watch so many of you guys, but of course, Color with Claire, and she had she did a whole walkthrough of the book, and I agreed with another YouTuber. Now, to say if you did a flip through, that's your prerogative, but I kind of just wanted to leave it to Emily. Look how cute she is, to Emily and Claire, because obviously the illustrator and then the one who petitioned to get this beautiful book going again. And I'm so grateful for it, because I missed the first time around. And I love anything Scandinavian, Nordic. I'm of Norwegian descent, and I am obsessed, fascinated, in love. Gorgeous. As much as I want to sit here and drool over these pages, I'm just going to kind of do like a really quick flip through, just because I kind of want to leave that to them. They worked really hard for this. And oh God, oh, look at it. So freaking cute. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. This paper is phenomenal. I love how she does the fur. How she just does these little, markings so you can do all the lines of fur yourself. Love it. I really, there's a bunch of books that are, like Mouse Guard and why can't I think of her name? I wanted to say Maria Trolle, but it's not the one with the fairies. Why I can't? I'm sorry, I'm spacing, but you guys know what I'm talking about. You can't get the books anymore, and when you do find them, it's astronomically priced. Uh, Beautiful, beautiful. I believe Coloring with Claire. I know she read the foreword. There you go, Claire. Props to you, love. But yes, I cannot wait to get my hands on this. This is going to be the next thing that I color in. I have had Alien Worlds out. Shout out to Candace at Happy Catastrophe. You are another beautiful, beautiful soul. Thank you so much for your contribution to this community, because without you, I don't think it would be such an amazing place. So thank you, Candace. Much, much appreciated. But I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Christina's Art Corner. Love you, girl. Thank you. I am in the Alien Worlds coloring group, and I have been meaning to or wanting to color in this dang book, and I have made copy after copy after copy of. I'm a perfectionist, and it kills me because I will like dwell over a page for what seems like forever, and who cares? Who freaking cares, right? Because then when I finally get done with it, I'm like, whatever. Like, if it didn't come out the way that I necessarily wanted it to, oh well. But let me show you. I got this. I saw that Coloring with Kay, she actually just got the pearlescent version of these. She did a video. Go check it out. If I can figure it out, I will link her down below, along with everybody else that I have mentioned. She got this is the Mungyo. I know it says Hashi, but it's the whole white label thing. Let me take this book out from underneath of it. But these are the water soluble oil pastels, and they come in regular colors, just like the basic colors, and then pearlescent. These are awesome, beautiful. They activate almost like immediately. I swatch them, but I'm not really sure. I haven't done a page with them yet, so I'm not too sure on how, like, the technique, and how I'm gonna go about going with it, because I do think that finger blending as opposed to water brush, just like she said in her video, Coloring with Kay, but I've just got to mess around with them a little bit more. But as of right now, they're gorgeous, and I absolutely love them. And they were actually fairly cheap, and I would really, really like to get the pearlescent. That's actually what I originally wanted to get, and for some reason, I probably just was finger happy and whatever. All right, I also got a set of Panpastels. These were on sale on Amazon. I this was anything shiny and metallic or pearlescent, I'm all about. And they had a 3 set of pearlescents. Then I noticed I kept on digging, and if you click and click enough, you'll find things that are cheaper. And I found this set, which is a set of 4, it's five set of 5 for the same price as the set of 3. So this comes with the Hansa yellow, and then we've got the permanent green, violet. What I did was I took my my little label maker, and I wrote, I had printed the colors out on the side because I just didn't know which one was which, obviously. And then violet. Oh no, that's ultramarine blue. Sorry. And then violet. And I thought I did so good until wah, wah, wah. But honestly, I've seen so much worse, so I cannot complain about that. But just a little chip. And then on the bottom, of course, is the little bit of tools that it comes with. But I think I hooked. Yeah. My biggest thing is I want to get the little pan, you know, that they lay down flat, just because I have a hard time screwing these in. Just like with like the diamond painting, the little bottles, I don't know what it is, but I just cannot screw them in right. Um, I'm just looking around, just give you a little haul as of what I've got as of late. I got myself some glossy accents. I kind of like strayed away from buying this because I have a full set of the glaze pens by Jelly Roll, and I figured I'm like, okay, well I could just use the clear or whatever color that I wanted. And Joann Fabrics was having this like blowout sale this month, last month technically. Oh no, it's this month. I don't know, whenever. But I had gone in there, and I went in there quite a few times. A couple of you may know, because I was on a mission, and I came across this, which I got for I think like $2, astronomically cheap. So, and I used it right away, and there's a huge difference. There's a huge difference, I will say. So, should have got on the glossy accent train sooner. Take a sip of my tea. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. I forgot I have a microphone on, so you probably just heard that like really, really well. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'll get used to it, I promise. I'm thinking like I'm gonna pull my face away from the phone. Yeah, dummy, you got a microphone on. So these as well, they were the same price for two by a different seller. As you know, for one, I was gonna buy one from one seller, and it was like $11.99. I kept on clicking. All of a sudden, it was, you know, there was two of them for $11.99. So I'm just gonna break this box. And originally, I actually saw these on Connie's channel, Coloring Chemist. Something very similar. I don't think that they're these particular ones. I did note it. Now I'm noticing now too that these are going to have to lay down. I'm not going to be able to stand these up because there's a little button on here. But I have these, and I also have like these. It comes like in a set, like different sizes. I actually just used this on a page on Witch Cat Spooky. These have a couple different sizes. I actually got these from like a beauty store locally, um, as well as this. It's like designed for you to put like your own product in. It has like the little seal, so you know once you close it, it looks like it's been factory made kind of thing. I'm like, oh, this is perfect for filling my water brushes and whatnot. And it's kind of perfect, you know. So, but these, back to these. See how quick I get off topic. That's why I'm sidetracked Gemini in the alien worlds. But these are the finger blenders. And just as pretty self-explanatory, they're really dense. I do like that. They're dense. And yeah, I like that they're stackable. A couple loose hairs. I'm pretty sure that once you use them a couple times, that you won't get any of those. I specifically like the fact that there's so many, and you can kind of keep them per color. So I could use this for yellow, orange, yellow, green, green, obvious, and I've got two of them. They did have the option to get a dark and a light. Look at me. Do, 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 do. Yeah, that's not going to work, Ashley. So they have the option to get a light and a dark version. So same colors, just darker. I do believe that I got two of the light ones. Because I don't really care. But let's see. Yeah, two lights. Yeah, can't beat it. So I also did purchase down here, like the old school makeup applicator. I've got like a little package of those from the same makeup art, like beauty store, I'd say, that I went to. And it was, I don't know, 69 cents, something like really, really cheap. And if you follow me on Instagram, or if you don't, you should. It's Perfectly Imperfect Color. I'm just playing. But I had posted not too long ago a picture of this gouache. Now, I had originally purchased this. I keep these rubber bands around it, and I actually have cellophane around it because I'm terrified of this gouache drying up. I use it pretty frequently, but I live in Florida, and even though it's humid, it's freaking hot. So yeah, I keep it tied up. Well, I have been on a little gouache journey as of recently, and I noticed that when I was looking through, first of all, let me back up. This was on sale. This was on sale for, I want to say, $6, something like stupid cheap. And I noticed that in the reviews, there was, I have one of these open. I don't know. Yep, of course, that's the one I picked. That's the one that's open. I just wanted to see and play. Okay. So I don't know if you guys can see. I'm hoping that you can, but sorry. Can you guys see there? It says Miya. Well, Miya slash Himi. Now I've seen it both labeled. I from what I am aware, from what I understand, that Miya slash Himi, the same company. I do see Himi products that don't have Miya on it. I see Miya products that don't have Himi on it. But correct me if I'm wrong. As far as I'm aware, they're the same company. Now, I don't know if Art and Soul just bought their, like, their overage, their back product, whatever. I don't know. I don't know all this business lingo, but I did notice that it does say Miya at the back of it. So I was like, no way. Let me check it out. I will say that I opened up this one, Vermilion. I have not opened up any other one. Oh, wow. I haven't used this in a little bit. And I do notice I also bought this to watch me spray it everywhere. My first time using it. I do notice that this is getting a little dried up. And like I was gonna say, yeah, this is a little cheapy thing. I don't think it was clicked in right, and the batteries in it sucked. But I did get the Winsor & Newton blending medium, and I also have the Himi Gouache spray, which I'm actually gonna grab and give a little spray. Excuse me, don't mind me. This is Miya. I tried to translate this, and it was giving me some crazy stuff. So yeah, I don't even know what the heck it says, but I'm just going off of what everybody or the artists that know, have explained it, told me to do. Me personally, because they're talking to me on their videos. But yeah, I noticed that the quality wasn't as good as the Himi. It could just be this color because, like I said, I haven't tried all of them. I didn't want to open up all of these just because I didn't want them drying up. As I'm stirring this up, it's not as dry as I thought it was getting. I did not put cellophane around it like I wanted to. I expected to get back to this quicker. I did purchase a Patreon membership. Actually, well, I started with Patreon for Ruth. I don't know why I'm brain farting so bad today. Will something like that. But she's extremely good with gouache. And when you go to her Patreon, she explains that she no longer does her Patreon like she used to, and just to go to her website, her personal website, which I did, and it's she's got her classes archived there. So I've been going through that, and she's got phenomenal work. It's very whimsical, magical, forest, just gouache stuff. This also does have the plate, but you know what, for $6, like $7, you can't beat it. So I was like, whatevs, you know. But I will let you guys know as I progress with that, and we'll see how it goes. Let me hide this mess before I get myself all vermilion. But on that gouache note, I got paint all over it. This is the metallic set. Now, I did open up all of these, and I am regretting not. Oh no, there's a gnat in here. I will. No, 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 no. That is not allowed. Oh, gross. No. I can never catch those things, and then I happen to get it on film. Like that, of course. Ew. Ew, 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 ew. Where's my sanitizer? Oh my god, I'm so sorry, guys. Like, I just committed murder on the screen. Oh, gross. I'm so sorry. I just can't do those, guys. I even feel bad for that thing, but man. All right, it didn't happen, okay? Maybe I'll edit it out, or I'll just leave it in, because that's real life. But I did swatch these out. You can somewhat see the colors here if you want. In fact, I'll get you the swatch book. Hopefully this isn't shaking the camera too much, because that would really suck. Here's my swatch book. And here are my look at how bad I did. This was like a really quick job, but you probably can't see too much because of the glare of the sleeve, but they're pretty pearlescent. I'm sure that as accents with regular gouache, it would be even better. I'm still getting, now the metallics is a completely different feel than the regular gouache. And with gouache, it's difficult. Once I'm not anything close to used to it, but I notice that as I am using it, I the longer I'm using it, the better and more comfortable I feel using it. As opposed, like, what am I trying to say? When talking about water to gouache ratio, which seems to be like the main focus of what gouache is about. Really quickly, this is I messed up horribly, but just a quick view of the Mungyo Aquarelle that I was showing you first. This is dry, this is wet, and this is off of a palette. I messed up, so don't mind me. I'm going to redo it just so you guys can see the colors really quickly. But yeah, that's awful. So these are, I leave these on because I don't, oh, this is my favorite color. I leave these on because I don't want them to dry out, which I think I'm going to end up taking them off because this is a pain in the butt. Now, one more thing when it comes to gouache, and it has something to do with drying out again. Now, I haven't tried this yet, or have I opened it? But this is a wet palette. Now, this is a cheaper one, and I saw on Amazon there was like $30 ones, $50 ones, of course, as is everything. But I didn't want to go, all in on something that I didn't know if I was really going to use or like. I haven't opened this yet because I wanted to open it with you guys. And it says acrylic paint wet palette. Now, obvious, you can use it for whatever. Now, I know that they do have those gouache palettes, that are airtight, which I'm sure that you can transfer over the Himi gouache into those, but they're designed to use like tube gouache, to put it in. And if I can figure out all the linking stuff, I will link all of this stuff down below. All right, so let's move this to the side and figure this baby out. Let's cut some latches. And then, okay, so these are the paper. I like it because it's kind of small. I wanted a big one originally because it's like, I'm always like, go big or go home kind of thing. But yeah, no. Okay, so those are the papers. These are the sponges. Super, super light and spongy. It's a little spongy. Very cool. Got two of them. From what I gather, I mean, it's simple. I'm sure that you could make this at home if you had a container like this, something that's airtight. So you put the pad in and you soak it with just enough water for it to absorb and have like the tiniest little bit over, so it's actually wet, not just like soaked up the water to where it's dry, but you want it to be a little wet, moist. I hate that word. I'm sorry, guys, but you want it to be moist. And then, how do they do that? All the air. And then you take one of these papers, and they're a specific kind of paper, but you lay it on top. I saw some people wet it first and then put it on. I saw people just put it on and then it becomes wet. But then you lay the paint on top of this, and due to the moisture on the paper and underneath, it stays moist. Oh, it stays wet. I'm sorry. I hate that word. It stays wet and your paint doesn't dry out. I saw one review said that it was wet for a year. I'm sure that it wasn't the same paint. They were, continuously going in and using it and changing paint. But hey, look, if it saves my paint just a little bit, I'm good. What do they say, Gucci? I'm Gucci. I remember being so hip with the lingo, and now you can totally tell that I am an old fart because my sons are like, "That's cap." I'm like, what does cap mean? What is this? What is this that you speak of? I can't get this to like latch. Like, I don't want to force it. That's another thing I tell my sons. I'm like, if you have to use pressure, if you have to force something, that's not the right way. You don't force things. But yeah, I'll mess with this in a little bit. So I'm just gonna do maybe two more things, I believe. I think that's it, and then we'll call it a video. So I will save. I got this. I was shopping at Sam's Club, actually, and I am not supposed to do this, but I did it. I went through the arts and crafts section, and I found a 36 set of Prismacolor. It actually came with this as well. And it was in, how Sam's Club, Costco, all the packaging has to be like extravagant and huge. And it came in like this big cardboard thing where this was attached to it, but it was 20 bucks. 20 bucks for this and this. Now, I think open stock, probably I did see it somewhere for $5. I think that they're probably closer to 3 if you go on Blick or something. Now, the marker's not bad. I don't use it to color with. I use it to write, and it's not bad. However, these caps are like ridiculously hard to get off. I mean, they've got a good click, but dang, it's like freaking. Don't have to go to the gym today. Whatevs. Okay, now I do have a full 150 set of Prisma, and I do have some extras, but why not jump on the opportunity when the opportunity is there for 20 bucks? And you guys all know what Prisma is like. So if you guys have a Sam's Club membership, I do believe that they're still there. I did get this about a month ago, but I do believe that they're still there. I saw in the flyer that they still have these. Now, the deal that I was talking about that I kept running back to Joann's for was, now on my birthday was in May. Well, the last day of May. May 31st is my birthday, and I was asking a bunch of you guys' opinions on what I should get. I really wanted a set of Inktense, and I also really wanted the Ohuhu Pastel, the 96 set. I ended up buying the 96 set of pastels. I got the brush and fine. And these things confuse me because I'm so used to having that gray line be the brush, and it's the opposite with these. The gray side is the fine side. And every time I color with these a lot, and I still do it. I still reach for it. I believe the Cali Arts. Yeah, see, now these are the Cali Arts and brush. I'm sure you guys are, completely aware. These are the small Ohuhus. These are, but still, like these have been worn and loved. And once again, I don't know if you look on my Instagram, there is a set of markers that I have posted. I think it was one of my first posts. I'm new to social media. I'm new to all of this, so they don't have many posts, but there was a set of markers that I said that were Ohuhu dupes. They are the two smaller sets of these, the 48s, and Ohuhu sells them separately. There's like an illustration and a landscape, I believe, and those are the thin, smaller markers, kind of like the Teo trees, but Ohuhu. And the marker set that I have posted up is an exact dupe for it. I purchased them on Amazon. I got them. I started swatching them, and I'm like, this number and color seems really familiar. And sure as whatever is right, I was right. And honestly, the other brand, it starts with an R. They actually have a few more colors because I believe it's a 120 set. Something like that. Don't quote me on it, but there was a few more colors, and the colors that they did include were colors that were missing from these 248 sets. Anyway, back to this. Sorry, I get off on tangents, but I love this little case. I wanted this case for a bigger set of pencils. I got polys a few months back, and I wanted this for the polys, but I ended up getting a different one, but it's okay. I like these that open up individually. I usually put a shower curtain, little like a hanger thing through here so I can open them up all at the same time. But I went ham on open stock Inktense. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I did. Now, I did not get all of them, but I do have an order coming in from Blick where I did order a few of them. I am still missing a couple of the new colors, the new 28 that came out. Or how, maybe I'm thinking the Chromophile 28. I'm not sure how the 23, I can't remember. I think it was 28 too. Yeah, because wasn't it 72 and then they came out with 100? I think that's the Derwent's MO. But yeah, so about this, I went in, and as you notice, like some of them don't have the stickers on it because these were the ones that I originally got at first. And I expected to be paying close to $3 a piece for them. And I was like, screw it. I just want them. I can't wait any longer. Like I need to have them. I don't even want to order them on Amazon. And not only that, because I didn't want to buy a whole set because these are pretty pricey. So I'm like, let me just buy a couple and see if they're really all that. Well, I bought a couple and they really were. And as I'm at the register, I am expecting a certain total and it comes out to be a lot less. And I noticed that more than half of the pencils were ringing up for 97 cents, guys. 97 cents. I think this was my original swatch sheet that I had that I was going to bring back to the store to see which ones that I didn't have because I went back like 2 or 3 times to I ended up getting doubles. I've got doubles of a couple because I was just not I was just grabbing. But yeah, this is when they had that huge sale. But I am in love. I know that Malibu is out of stock on Blick. Um, and there was another one that I really, really wanted that was out of stock on Blick, but I didn't want to do the back order because I was afraid that it was going to hold up my order. But now I've got to order a new pencil case, and what I must have most of them because this is only a 72, and this is pretty much filled up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 that's not filled up, and I think I ordered like 15 or something. I'm not sure. So I need a new pencil case. That being said, but all right, guys. I hope you had fun meeting. Oh, there's the camera wobble. You guys got to help me out, please. Let me know what your tips and tricks are because it's making me not record. It's making me not have fun with this because I'm afraid. Like I said, I'm a perfectionist, and it's got to stop. So I'm just gonna end up just chucking stuff out there, and hopefully you guys will like it. Thank you for coming by. Subscribe, hit the like button, do all that. It sounds so weird to say, but do all of those things. All right, guys. Love you. Thank you for coming by. Have fun. Laters.